And welcome back to TNA Impact here on Aftershock Wrestling Entertainment. This is part 2 of Against All Odds. And we have already seen 2 championship matches. Both champions retained in those previous matches. We had Moose retaining the X Division Championship, as we see Caden Carter and Katana Chance here in a non-title match to start things off for part 2. As they will be taking on Wendy Choo and Xia Li in this tag team contest. We've seen a rivalry build between Katana Chance and Wendy Choo over the past several weeks on NXT and TNA, and now it's all come to a head here in this tag team match as they brought in their tag team partners to settle their differences, whatever they may be. Anyway, also we had the World Tag Team Championships. The Good Brothers tried to unrest the champions ABC, but were unsuccessful in doing so. ABC with the win, retaining their championships as well. Tonight, we have the Women's Championship, TNA Women's Championship will be defended as Masha Slamovich puts it up against NXT's Cora Jade. And also, of course, Joe Hendry will be putting the TNA World Title on the line against Mr. Kennedy to wrap up Against All Odds. Mr. Kennedy showing up out of nowhere on the scene to challenge Joe Hendry, and things got a little heated, and now they are facing one-on-one here tonight for the World Championship as we get this opening match underway for part 2 of Against All Odds. Wendy Choo taking an early lead on Caden Carter. Now we get our first look at Xia Li in quite some time. Surprise tag team partner of Wendy Choo here tonight. Former NXT talent Xia Li and Wendy Choo against current NXT talent of Katana Chance and Caden Carter. This all started with Wendy Choo stopping Katana Chance from running away during a match on NXT. She tried to get out of the ring and leave, didn't want to have anything to do with her opponent, and Wendy Choo threw her back in the ring, and that caused some friction between Katana Chance and Wendy Choo. And we don't even know why. We've tried to talk to Wendy Choo. She's fallen asleep a couple of times. She just kind of looked at us whimsically. We tried to ask her why she interfered in the match, what her issue with Katana Chance was. We got no answers. So all we know is that Katana Chance is ticked off. Wendy Choo keeps beating her and her partner. And so here we are. Tag team match. We have Wendy Choo. Xia Li just tried to come off the top rope on the outside, but Wendy Choo, her tag team partner, interfered and caused her to miss. Interesting miscommunication there by the tag team partners. Obviously, Chance and Carter have a lot more tag team experience. We'll see if that comes into play here in this match, if their experience can outwit Choo and Lee. We've got a cover here. Wendy Choo gets a 1.5. Caden up just before the 2. But so far, Wendy Choo and Xia Li, aside from that slight miscommunication, have looked really good here in the opening moments of this match. Which is kind of surprising. You know, Caden Carter and Katana Chance, very successful tag team. Another cover, just a 1 count this time. Have done very well together. Have beaten some top women's tag teams. Nice overhead throw, T-bone style by Xia Li there on Caden Carter, who has been unable to tag in her partner for this entire match so far. The martial arts skills of Xia Li coming into play here. Caden Carter has a little experience of her own in that realm. So does Wendy Choo. But Xia Li proving the more proficient, at least in that exchange. I'd love to understand the mind of Wendy Choo, but at the same time, I'm not sure we're ever going to get enough information to properly do that. She's an enigmatic performer here. And she's gone through quite the transformation to this interesting character that we see before us in this ring here tonight, who's just been tagged in, as we get a double team by Li and Choo. Overhead double back body drop, as Michael Cole likes to say. Big double body back drop, or whatever it is. Double body back drop. Oh, nice brainbuster by Wendy Choo. Takes Kayden Carter down. Another pinfall. Katana Chance just chomping the bit, trying to get into this match. 2.5. Wendy Choo becoming frustrated here, not able to put Kayden Carter down. I'm surprised Katana Chance didn't come in to break that one up. That one was close. I wouldn't be surprised if these two women had eyes on the Knockouts Tag Team Championships, which are currently vacated. And maybe that's what this has all been about. Now that I think about it, Kayden Carter, Katana Chance, one of the more seasoned, dominant, established tag team champions. Already talked about their experience. Wendy Choo now has herself a partner in Xia Li. Maybe this has all been about the possibility of tag team gold. I guess time will tell, and we'll see if that comes into play down the line. There's that splash by Wendy Choo, and this could be all over already. 2 and 3, and Katana Chance didn't even see daylight in this match. Tries to come in to stop it, but Wendy Choo takes out Kayden Carter. She and Xia Li are successful here tonight, victorious in this opening contest of Against All Odds. Shocking the world, I'm sure, with that upset win. Probably in record time for Wendy Choo and Xia Li. But now it is time to move on to our first championship match of the night. We see a little glitch there with video editing. As we await our first competitor here, NXT's Cora Jade, looking to gain singles gold here tonight against the TNA Knockouts champion, Masha Slamovich, who has been a very successful champion since accomplishing that goal, gaining that championship title. Has taken on all comers across NXT and TNA, and is still the TNA Knockouts champion. But Cora Jade has been a thorn in her side for quite some time. So we take a look here at the capacity crowd, and that's what it's all about. The TNA Knockouts Championship on the line here tonight. Cora Jade looks ready, looks eager, but we'll see if she's got what it takes to take down this woman who stands tall as champion. Masha Slamovich came to TNA a few years ago, took the world by storm, climbed the ranks, knocked down competitor after competitor, just like she just knocked down Cora Jade there. Took the taste out of her mouth with that vicious clothesline. Now working over the limbs. Oh, but Cora Jade with the counter. And we have a fight on our hands. Snap Hurricane Rana out of nowhere. from Cora Jade and diving. Oh, but misses the dive. But Cora Jade came to fight here tonight. She came to compete. You gotta love it. These two women starting off hot and strong here tonight. No filling out process. No taking it easy. Just straight to it on both parts. Oh, it looks like Cora Jade was going for something there, but Masha countered. Whips her into the corner. Oh, look at this deadlift. The power of Masha Slamovich, and turns it into a dominator. Oh my God. I'm questioning why she didn't go for a pinfall there. I think she might have been able to get it. Oh, but Cora Jade firing out of the corner with the Thez press and a series of punches. Goes for the first cover of the match. Doesn't quite get a one. Back and forth these women go. Both of these women want this championship bad. They have proven that. Oh, nice spin kick. Takes Cora down, but she's immediately back up. Sends Masha into the corner. What are we going for here? Tornado DDT. But Masha up immediately. Both women showing that whatever you throw at me, I'm going to take it. I'm going to eat it. I'm going to be right back up in your face. Another spin kick. This one flying at Cora Jade, who's obviously feeling the pain. Oh, another one. Just working over the face of Cora Jade. Goes for a cover. Oh, almost the 2 count. Out just right before the 2. Decided to kick out instead of going for the ropes. Masha showing signs of frustration. Trying to put this one away early. Oh, Cora just slapped her away that time. Said, nope, not today. Drop kick in the face of a seated Masha Slamovich. As now Cora Jade in control, but goes for that. Whatever she had her eye set on the first time, gets countered again by Masha Slamovich, who spins her around into a double arm suplex powerbomb. Now Cora Jade with a Dr. Teeth smash on the face of Masha onto her own knee. That action is so fast and furious, it's hard to keep up with it and call it all. Oh, she's biting Cora Jade in the corner. Masha Slamovich pulling out all the stops. Cannonball in the corner. Now another deadlift into a seated power bomb. Power on display here by Masha. But Cora still hanging in there. Gets back to her feet. Only to be taken back down with a power bomb to the floor. Masha showing why she has been the Knockouts champion for so long and against so many competitors. Has she defended it successfully? Will Cora Jade fall just like all those before her? Or will Cora Jade upset Masha Slamovich here tonight? Masha looking to put it away possibly. Oh, what's she? Oh no! Package pile driver! Oh my God! That move is ended careers. Goes for the cover. Referee takes time to get in position, but it didn't matter. It was all academic at that point. Package pile driver for the win. Takes Cora Jade out. Masha Slamovich still your TNA Knockouts champion after a hard-fought victory against NXT's Cora Jade. I hope this isn't the last time we see these two, because that was quite a match, and Cora Jade hung in there until the very end, but was unable to take the championship away from that woman, Masha Slamovich. Now we go from the Women's World Championship to the Men's, as Joe Hendry will be defending the TNA World Championship against a man we haven't seen in TNA for quite some time, but is now back on the scene. That man, Mr. Kennedy. Kennedy, no longer Anderson. Going by his WWE name once again. Looking for another run as TNA champion here. But Joe Hendry comes running from the back. Stops short. I don't know if he ran out of breath or whatever, but he catches up to Mr. Kennedy, attacks him from behind. Tired of the disrespect and of the blindsides by Mr. Kennedy. Not usually one to give in to those frustrations is Joe Hendry. He's usually a calm, cool, collected kind of guy. But Mr. Kennedy has gotten under his skin. And he has rushed down the ramp and taken the fight to Mr. Kennedy, who has now taken the fight right back to Joe Hendry. Didn't even get a chance to hear that viral song of his. I believe in Joe Hendry. I apologize for everyone for that. But Joe Hendry, just stops the offense of Mr. Kennedy with one massive club to the face. Now sends him careening out to the floor. Joe Hendry in control. Taking a fight to Mr. Kennedy on the floor. Slams him hard into the barricade. Mr. Kennedy hasn't even been able to get his shirt off yet. Joe Hendry, much like Masha Slamovich, showing why he is the world champion. Mr. Kennedy staring him down. Oh, he knocked him back down after he got his shirt off, and we are ready to go officially here now. Mr. Kennedy is taking that opportunity to take control. Swinging neck breaker takes Joe Hendry down. Oh, but Joe Hendry fighting out of it in our main event here tonight. Final match of Against All Odds. Oh, release German suplex. Sends Kennedy almost all the way to the turnbuckles. Oh, and a nasty takedown by Joe Hendry, who climbs up to the second rope, kicks Kennedy away, dives at him with another shoulder block. That was close quarters too. Mr. Kennedy seems hurt by that. Caught hard in the clavicle, and we know how prone to injury Mr. Kennedy is. Joe Hendry mostly dominating in this match so far. Mr. Kennedy had that small flurry just after the bell officially rung. But aside from that, it's been all Joe Hendry. Oh, look at the foot of Mr. Kennedy trapped up there by the turnbuckle post for a second. That could have been nasty. Oh, Joe Hendry missed the drop kick. Gave Mr. Kennedy an opening. But he's using it to take a breather, regroup himself. Oh, this is a mistake. Playing up to the crowd, Joe Hendry was getting in the ring. I don't know what he was thinking there. I think he's gassed already, honestly. He looks like he's spent. Goes hard into the corner as Joe Hendry just kind of embarrassing Mr. Kennedy a little bit here tonight. Lots of ring rust being shown on the former WWE and TNA star, who's looking the worst for the wear right now. Oh, but he catches Joe Hendry as he was coming in. Snake eyes across the ropes. And goes for a cover. That's not going to be enough to put down a champ. But I think he was just trying to, again, catch his breath. And then he gets a blow to the stomach and another one to the head. Takes him down. Joe Hendry just looking really good in this match tonight. No! Took too long on the ropes. Mr. Kennedy taking the legs out from underneath him. Maybe got a little too confident. Now Mr. Kennedy finally with a little bit of offense. veteran who's not seen ring time in quite a while. Was in control for a second, but now all that absence from the ring is showing. Catches Joe Hendry though. Nice textbook suplex there, takes him down. Gives Mr. Kennedy a little daylight. See what he can do with it. Goes for that neck breaker again. As Joe Hendry rolls to the outside. Oh, Mr. Kennedy up on the top rope. Taking the fight to the floor himself now. Oh, slamming Joe Hendry's head onto the mat outside. But Joe Hendry, just like that, counters and is back in control. Little back and forth we're getting now, so that's good to see. Mr. Kennedy was a mainstay here in TNA for several years. Had a lot of promise in WWE before rubbing people the wrong way and getting injured a few times. I think he's the man known for the most heel and face turns in history. Never knew what the guy was going to do. Oh, a last ride style powerbomb on the floor by Joe Hendry. He poses to the crowd and gets caught for it. Got a little cocky, did the world champ. Mr. Kennedy, all the potential in the world. We'll see if he can capitalize on that potential here tonight. But both men are about to get counted out. Kennedy tries to throw him in. Joe Hendry's like, nah, I'll get in on my own. Mr. Kennedy now attacking the limbs and goes for a cover again. I don't know if he's trying to wear Joe Hendry out. He's definitely not done enough damage to keep the man down. A little comeback here for Mr. Kennedy, though, and just like that, he is back in this fight. Just when it seemed like he was out. As he ascends the top rope, goes for that flip over scent on that swanton style move that he was famous for. Wasn't sure we were going to see him pull that out, but we did. Nicely done, but that seemed to have fired Joe Hendry up now. With the Alabama slam, his head snapped against the bottom rope. He just bounced over to his stomach. And Joe Hendry's like, nah, I'm just going to cover you now. That might be enough. Just barely got up at the last possible millisecond that Mr. Kennedy got his shoulder barely off the mat. It looked like it was all over there. Joe Hendry. Oh, but mic check. Mic check takes him down out of nowhere. Joe Hendry mustering everything he's got to kick out of the mic check there. Mr. Kennedy almost won it just like that. And suddenly we have a little bit of a match here. But Joe Hendry has bounced back from that, and Mr. Kennedy looks like he's the one that just took a finisher. Hendry with a strong clothesline in the corner takes Kennedy down. What's he going for? Oh, he's just going to pick him up by his head and slam him down. Brutal. World champion looking to put this one away possibly. Goes for a clothesline. Oh, but Mr. Kennedy counters. Catches him. Mr. Kennedy could be in this. As Joe Hendry fights out of the corner. Oh, another Alabama slam going from the corner. Does it reverse style that time. Lands him on his face. Now just stalking his prey, waiting for Mr. Kennedy to get back up. Oh, but Mr. Kennedy counter. Sends him back into the corner. Counter for counter here. Back and forth we go. As Mr. Kennedy has proven to be more of a challenge than it seemed like he was at the beginning of this match. Took him a while to get into it, but get into it has he, as he puts Joe Hendry in an abdominal stretch. It's a move you don't see often these days. Hendry fighting out of it. Oh, unique takedown here. Uses a head scissors instead of a hip toss. Takes Kennedy down. Got him in the corner. Clubbing blows. Punches to the face. Just beating the man down. Oh, he's going for a cover. Kennedy not going to go down at that. Just barely gets up though. He is so spent. But still fights back, fighting out of the corner. Oh, but Hendry with another strong blow to the gut. Sitting into the corner himself though. Mr. Kennedy attacking the leg. Kennedy could pull out an upset here. Oh, I think he just busted Hendry open with that shot. Slammed his forehead into his own knee to Kennedy. Yeah, he's got a gash on the top of his forehead there. On the right side, I should say. Hendry catches Kennedy with a flying neck breaker. As the action spills out to the floor once again. And this has turned into a challenge here for our champion. Those clubbing blows taking Kennedy down again, this time on the outside. Hendry looking a little tired now too. 8 count. Kennedy finally gets in and catches a clothesline. Nearly takes his head off. Series of punches by Joe Hendry and Kennedy fighting back as well. Who is going to win the World Championship match here tonight? Oh, Hendry with an end of days out of nowhere. Goes for the cover. This has got to be it. 1, 2. No. Kennedy somehow manages to get his shoulder up. Hendry with a German suplex. Followed by a clothesline. He's feeling it here. Gives the old thumbs down. Don't know what he's planning for. Another end of days. What's he doing? It finally goes for the cover. I don't know what he was thinking there. Blood getting to his head. I don't know, but he gets the victory here. Blood pouring down his face. Took 2 end of days. Had to eat a mic check. He was in for a fight here. Mr. Kennedy, unsuccessful. And still your world champion. We all believe in Joe Hendry to close out TNA Against All Odds here tonight.